Hi, Leah Anderson here, Mayor of Port Stephens. I'm here today with Councillor Paul Mottee, Westward Councillor. We're here to talk about our RAP program, the next road being rolled out, which is East Seaham Road. Now, we all know Port Stephens has got an 800-kilometre road network. We know that safe and well-maintained roads are an important priority for our community, and they are an important priority for us as well. We're committing more than $20 million in total income towards our Roads Acceleration Program, otherwise known as the RAP. The RAP will combine Council's current road investment, along with $7.1 million from the special rate variation and $10 million of additional funding from the state and federal government. Now, Paul, you're a local out this way. Tell us about this road.
Well, this actually is a culmination of something that I wanted to achieve when I first got to council. Back then, I wanted to try and achieve at least 1 kilometre of gravel road like what we can see down here, upgraded to decent quality road like this every year. That was difficult because funding has just been hard to come by. But this represents the end of East Seaham Road project. It'll be the last 3 kilometres will make it a decent quality road from start to finish. And I know some people might be concerned that there's no access here for a few months while we build this, but it is so much quicker to build a road when it's not open to the traffic, and it makes it so much more cost effective to build it when the road's closed to traffic. So by closing the road and diverting a few people around, we've managed to save enough money that we can build the whole lot instead of just 2/3 of it. So I'm really happy about that. It's been great to be able to finally get to the point where we're building it to this standard, and it's going to become an important link between Dungog and Port Stephens, and no doubt the residents around this part of the world are going to be very, very happy about that.
I'd like to also introduce you to Phil Miles, our Capital Works Section Manager. Phil, tell us a bit more about this project.
So this is a 3.1 kilometre long project where we will upgrade a gravel road to an equivalent standard of the rest of East Seaham Road. And we expect it to take about 8 months. It does depend on the weather. We've had a fair run of wet weather, but all things being equal, we hope to have the road open by February. So we're traversing through a very sensitive area of both environmental and heritage significance. As a result, we're trying to minimise the disturbance. So you'll get the width of pavement that we see here, but rather than having very wide shoulders, we've narrowed them in and put guardrail along so we can reduce the number of trees that we have to clear. We've also got a whole lot of offset planting. There's a number of habitat boxes that go out as well, and a lot of drainage works, because as we see when it rains, the little creeks run a bunker, overflow and wash out the road. With a sealed road, we'll make sure that it caters for those sorts of storm events. And at the end of that, we'll get an extension of the existing pavement all the way through to the boundary with Dungog Council.
Thanks so much, Phil. Well, I'm excited to say that's another wrap.